Hey there, guys. I hope you're all well back at home, back in SA. My name's Kalon Badenhorst, Kalon B. And yeah, I'm super excited to be teaching you guys a contemporary class today. Just a little bit of a background with me and IDO and what I'm doing now. Yeah, I competed for a good handful of years with IDO back when I was in South Africa growing up, and had some absolutely amazing experiences. I've represented South Africa at like multiple different IDO World Champs, including hip hop, show dance, modern, ballet, jazz, and yeah, I just had an overall absolutely amazing time. Really good for me as a dancer, as a competitive dancer, kind of growing up. Competitive dance was a great way for me to get on stage and to perform. I think it's an absolutely amazing opportunity that we get to do that from such a young age. Obviously, I'm a bit of a competitive person as well, I think, but the main thing for me was just being able to get up there and perform. And we ended up doing well, and I personally ended up doing quite well. And I won show dance solo. I won a few formations and group categories as well, with like modern and show dance. And then and then there was a really big one, which was I was doing a duet with Michaela Todd, who I think taught earlier on this week. We had a really cool duo that we competed in the adult category for show dance, so 16 and over, and we won that at Show Dance World Champs. And then afterwards, we were nominated to compete in the IDO World Gala evening event, which is basically where they bring all the gold medalists and champions that have been invited from all the IDO styles, and a bunch of different like groups, solos, duos, all together in one evening to have one big like champion of champions kind of competition, right? And that was just a spectacle in itself. We were super thankful to be nominated for that. We were super thankful to end up being invited to that, and we were absolutely over the moon that we ended up winning it in the end. And yeah, I've had so many great experiences throughout my life and my competitive career through the IDO, and I'm so glad that they're getting us together to kind of give back and teach a little bit where we can. And at the moment, I left South Africa. I left home in 2016, I think. And since then, I've been performing in Europe, in different cities and different shows. Some of the biggest ones would have been Bodyguard, the musical. I did that in Germany and in Austria, in Vienna. I did a Danish musical in Denmark, and then I also did the European premiere of The Prince of Egypt, which is now on West End. I did it in Denmark originally. And now, at the moment, I am Mike, the lead role in Magic Mike Live, the production here in Berlin, in Germany. Obviously, we're not working at the moment because of lockdown, but we had a bit of a run before, and we're really excited that we're going to be coming back soon after lockdown. Not 100% sure when, but yeah, it's been a very exciting journey, and I know there's so much more ahead of me, and I'm just super grateful and thankful that I'm here and I get to do these things, and yeah, loving it. So, contemporary. Today, I'm going to be teaching you a contemporary piece that I choreographed. It is to a piece of music called As Long As You Love Me from Sleeping at Last. It's a cover of the original. Whoever ends up posting the video, I'll get them to put the name of the song in the description so that you can have it, so that you can do it as much as you want, whenever you want. That's the other thing. I'm going to move fairly quickly through the choreo. It's not too difficult, but obviously everyone that might be watching could be at different levels, so take your time, don't worry about it, just have fun. And like I say, it's a video, so you can always go back and recheck things out and rewind a bit if you have to. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. I hope you enjoy it, and let's give it a go. Cool. So, First things first, we start. He says, loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Those are the first lyrics, and we're going to be moving to them, right? So it says loneliness, you can kind of leave it because it starts right away. We kind of use that as a bit of our intro to kind of figure out where we are in the music. So he says loneliness, you're going to roll your shoulders back, has always been, so has always been, you're going to go right hand down, a friend, left hand, of mine, right? That's what the arms are doing. Then with your feet, you're going to go demi-point on the right leg, and then you switch it over to the left leg. So it goes, loneliness has always been a friend. Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Yeah? Loneliness, on always, you roll your shoulders backwards, and that kind of initiates the arms, arm. They kind of come after that. Even though the left one's later on than the right one, they come through the roll. Yeah? So it's an extension of the roll. So, loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I kind of clasp my hands together on mine as well. We go, loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Yeah? Gonna carry on a bit. So then the next move, we push our left heel down like this, and as our left heel goes down, our right foot slides around. So the feet go like this, all the way around, so that you can unravel. Yeah? Hands go, always been a friend of mine. You're going to go left hand at the top, right hand at the bottom, and they're going to rotate around to there. So you end with the right hand on top and the left hand on the bottom. Right? So we're going, always been a friend of mine. Leaving my, so that's leaving my life in your hand. So we go, leaving my, you got your foot here, you're going to rotate, you're going to unravel with the feet, so naturally, and you're going to switch your arms while you rotate. So, loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Leaving my, you're going to turn on life, you switch the arms, in your, you step out in your hands, right? So you're going to put your face in your hand. It's more so you're going to put your hand on your face, right? But you've got to have a bit of weight on it. So you're smushing with your hand. You're smushing your face with your hand. Leaving my life in your hand, right? So it depends on how much space you have here. The original choreo goes, you step out into it, but if you don't have too much space, you can kind of just move your right leg out to get to this position, right? So if you don't have the space, you can do this, where you step under yourself and out. If you do have the space, you're wanting to step out into it, right? And you smush. Okay, so from the top. Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Leaving my life in your hand. Yeah? Cool. One extra little nuance to put onto this first bit is we go, friend of mine. When you drop this left heel, like that, you're gonna really push with your, I suppose the left shoulder, boom. Because your left hand's coming up and then your right hand comes around, you're going, boom. It's, yeah, you just need to make it a bit more dynamic and give it a bit of oomph on that, because then it gives you the momentum for where you're going, right? Cool. Let's try that with music. Okay, I'm gonna have to run to get there on time because it's like, it starts like straight away.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am.
One more time. Remember, it starts quickly.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind.
Awesome, let's move on. So, leaving my life in your hands. Then he says, people say I'm crazy. So we're gonna push our head up. People say. You're gonna go with your feet, you go left, you go people say. Yeah, you push off your left foot, left, onto the left foot, and then push the right foot out. Yeah? So it's kind of, if you were to step it would go right, left, right, but you're not really stepping. People say I'm crazy. So that's your prep. You're going to turn in and stop. You can do 2 turns as the original choreography. If you can't do 2, it's perfectly fine to do 1. If you manage to fit more in, great. There's not loads of time, but one is perfect, 2 is ideal, and then obviously if you can do more in that space of time, do more with the control in the next move. So, leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy, and then you stop yourself because he goes, I am blind. That's what you're doing with your leg. So it's front, side, back, and your arms go. People say I'm crazy, and that I, left hand in front, right hand to the side, I am blind. So you kind of like tap your eyes, don't tap your eyes, don't poke yourself in the eye. So you kind of just like tap and hit out. This is like energy that comes again from your center, so like boom. I am blind. You can kind of look where you want. At the moment I've been looking to the left. Originally it was kind of like I am blind, looking forward. Not a super big deal. While we're here, I might as well say that put yourself into the choreography, right? So I'm going to give you the choreography and the steps and all of that, but at the end of the day, what makes choreography really good is if the dancers put themselves and put their emotion and everything into it, right? So it's basically, I would love to see how I can give you a piece of choreography and you kind of make it your own and you feel it your own way as well. Yeah? Cool. So, people say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Okay, so people say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Yeah, you can have a flex foot at the back here, it doesn't have to be super clean. I am blind. I'm going to carry on. You're going to come around. Your right leg comes back around to the front. Your arms go up. Left arm goes up, right arm goes down to there. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Risking it. You're going to go you do a hinge. You're going to go on releve on your left leg and lean back so that you keep your balance in the middle. So there, right? The more you can lean back, it'll be really cool. You don't have to do it as a layout. I don't personally do it as a layout. If you have that in your facility, go for it. Like I said, make it your own if it feels right. But we want to kind of keep it as like, it's almost like an off balance kind of thing, like you look like you might fall, but you're in control, right? So, people say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Risking it. The arms don't have to be super big. I don't really do them super big. Risking it. We're going to go arms go out to the side, and you're going to do the hinge. Or I look up, risking it, all in the plan. Alright? Cool. Let's rewind just a little bit to leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Risking it all in the plan. Yeah? So coming out of the hinge, right, left, up. And then there's a piano ding at the end of that. So just to finish it off. We're here, leaving my life in your hand. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind. Risking it all in the plan. Boom. You don't have to look to the left here. Recently I've been kind of doing it because that's what I've been feeling. Originally I was looking forward. So it's just boom, arms come up. And then we go into the next phrase. So let's rewind all the way back to the top and see how we go. So he says, loneliness has always been a friend of mine, leaving my life in your hand. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the plan. Boom. Yeah? Should we try that with music? Or actually, let's go through it one more time from the top, no music, and then we'll try it with music. So, loneliness has always been a friend of mine, leaving my life in your hand. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the plan. Boom. Cool, let's try that with music. Right, I'm gonna run. We got this.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery.
One more. Get ready.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out.
Awesome. Shall we move on? Let's move on. So, we've just finished risking it all in the boom, boom. Now it's kind of like a pot of array. Boom, ta, ta, boom, right? So we're gonna bring the hands down and it kind of gives you a bit of a jump. And you're jumping left, so you're jumping off the left leg and bringing the right leg across. It's a part of a array. If you got the space, you can do a big one. If you don't have the space, you can do a small one, right? So just undo yourself. It is a good idea to, if you're struggling for space, travel it back a little bit. If you have the space, you don't need to worry about it. So, risking it all and boom, boom. He goes, how you've got me. So we go right, left, right, basically. So you push off the left leg, it goes left, right. And he says, how you've got me. This is when we want to stop. How you've got me. That's a prep. We're going to do double to the left. Double to the left. You can do more. If you can do more, go for it. Like if you can get it in time and controlled, for sure. If you can do one, that's alright as well. It's like not super strict. So, how you've got me, you're going to turn on. Blind is still a mystery. I think I might try and do three pirouettes. If you've got the facility, for sure, do it. Yeah, let's see how it goes. How you've got me, blind is still a miss. You're going to go to the left with your body. You're kind of over your left leg. You're going to go down, so it's mystery. That last one kind of like loops you back up. So it goes left, down, circle up. So left, down, kind of quarter circle back up. You go, how you got me, blind is still a mystery. And you're going to transfer your weight from the left leg to the right leg through grand plie second, basically. So, how you got me, blind is still a mystery. mystery. My head kind of leads that a bit, mystery. Yeah. And then we're gonna carry on. Hey, mystery. You're gonna roll your head to the left. Can't get you out of, right? Can't get you out of. Let's go back a little bit. So, risking it all in the boom, boom. How you've got me blind is still a mystery. I can't, I'm stepping on my left foot again. Also, if you don't have too much space, you can kind of move this over into the left. It helps when you're struggling for space, right? So, how you got me blind is still a mystery. I step onto the left foot. Can't get you out of my. You're gonna grab your head when he says head, and you're gonna go head, down, chest, down. So it goes, can't get you out of my head, dum, 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 boom, 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 boom. You just raise your head back up. Can't get you out of my dun, 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 dun. So it's back and down, and back, chin, chest, down. Head, chin, chest, down. That's the flow. Can't get you out of my boom, 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 boom. Down. I've got both forearms on my legs, on the tops of my legs, in a seated position. Then you look up, dum, 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 dum. Yeah, let's go back, and then we can maybe try with music. So, risking it all in a boom, boom. How you've got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? One more time from there, and then we can go from the top and then try the music. So, risking it all in the plan, boom, boom. How you've got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my dum 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 bum 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 bum. Yeah? Let's go from the top. Put it all together. So, loneliness has always been a friend of mine, leaving my life in your hand. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the plan, boom, boom. How you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head, dum 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 dum. Yeah, let's give it a bash to the music. Okay, ready, go.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history.
One more time from the top of music.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history.
do one more. Just because that was quite a quick intro. Let's try one more. Ready? Let's go.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in a glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history.
Right, take 2 seconds, get a sip of water, and then we'll carry on. Oh. Water break. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I think we're actually about halfway. It's not a super long piece. But yeah, like I said, put yourself into it and make it your own. Obviously within the surrounding of the choreography. Awesome. Let us actually carry on. So, can't get you out of my head, dum 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 dum, bum 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 bum. Now what we're going to do is a tiny little bit of floor work. You're going to put your right leg back, you're going to thread it down through, to roll on your bum. And now there's two options here. There's an advanced option and then there's the easier option. Easier option is you're going to go down, roll on your bum, both hands on the floor, and around. So it's kind of like a cartwheel, but you want to keep your bum high and your legs kind of piked. If you can do a cartwheel, great. Do a cartwheel out of it. That's cool as well. That's kind of like an intermediate version. But the easy version is to roll on your bum, just jump up, then you land. Once you jump up, you're jumping off the left leg. Left leg, you land right foot, left foot behind, so that you can turn around. Yeah? Now the advanced version, which is the version that I originally choreographed, you go right leg back, roll on your bum, then you're going to jump off, kick your right leg up, and your left leg is going to come to attitude. No, not attitude. Your left leg is going to come up, passe, and you're going to have this kind of position in the kick, right? On one hand. Advanced version. So, roll on your bum, you're going to kick up and down. You don't have to land through your foot like that, there's other ways to land. There's also other ways to get up, but that's kind of the jump. You can land down and roll, turn around. All the ways you do it, you want to be landing left foot behind, you want to be able to get your left foot behind to turn around, and this is the next position from where we carry on. So, easy version, roll, up, turn around. Intermediate version, roll, cartwheel, turn around. Advanced version goes leg through, roll, jump up, down, turn around. That's one option. The way that I feel like I end up doing it, just be careful with it though, you have to be used to landing through your feet, otherwise you could end up hurting your shin. It's this way, through the foot, turn around and up. Yeah? Cool, so we've got life in your hand, dum, out of my head, dum 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 dum, bum 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 bum. Does and up and turn and around. I think it's don't care what is written in your history. I think that's what he says.
Loneliness is your hand, risking it all in a still a mystery.
Okay, yeah.
I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history. As long as you're here with me.
So either way, whichever one you do, we do have a bit of time to get there. So he says, don't care what is written in your history. Yeah, as long as you hear history, you kind of come up, history. Awesome. Let's carry on. So, can't get you out of my boom, 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 boom. Don't care what is written in your history. We're going to turn around back this way. You're going to turn to your right and you're going to spot the front again. So we're doing a jump with the left leg in attitude and our right leg straight, like this, around the corner. You want your shoulder and your head to lead around the corner. So look back at the front, like that. Yeah? So, history, as long as you. That's how we want to land it. So you're jumping off the right leg, landing on the right leg again. History, as long as you. Right, left. Because then we're going to turn around, right behind, and down. Yeah? Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here. Yeah, so you kind of keep the momentum going. Turn and turn. I leave my upper body and my head behind a bit to get there right on his kind of word or the accent. Alright? Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here. Yeah, it kind of gives it more of a, more of a rounded out thing in here. You feel like you're hitting more of the accent in what he's saying. So, history, as long as you're here. Your hands come out from behind you, like that, kind of unfold. Here, we're gonna carry on with me. So right foot goes back with right arm, left foot goes back with left arm. Yeah? Let's rewind. Can't get you out of my head. Boom, 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 boom. Right leg through and jump and in your history. As long as you're here with me. Yeah? Cool. If you're in a small, tight space, just try to keep everything smaller. Obviously, you'll have to. But this can be right on top of itself. Yeah? This can be right on top of itself with me. Yeah? Cool. Try travel it back if you have the space. And actually, if you have a small space, try travel it back so that we can get the next bit in. Let's listen to that with music. And then maybe from the top with music. Or we could just carry on. Don't know how you guys are feeling. I think we're really close. We're really close. We're almost done. So I might just carry on after we do this bit with music.
How you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you. I can't risk it all.
We're actually really close.
How you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from.
Right. Obviously, I can't ask if you've got any questions. I'd love to be able to ask if you have any questions so I could go over stuff. But like I said, it's a video, so I'm sure you'll be able to rewind and go over stuff if this is moving a bit too quickly. But I am going to carry on. So, as long as you're here with me. Right? Out here, with me. He goes, I don't care. You're gonna drop down from this. I don't care who you are. That's another jump. Similar kind of thing. Position to the one on the ground. Right leg up. Left leg pointed and straight. So, here with me. I don't care. Right, left, jump. You want to try and hold this position as long as possible to the front. Just try and like hover it there as long as possible, right? So you go here with me. I don't care who you are. Yeah, I mean obviously it's a small jump. You're not going to be up there for that long. If you are, amazing. Who you are. Here with me. I don't care who you are. We're going to land left, right, and you're going to turn over the left shoulder. Right, lies. Who you are. Where? Yes, I'm not lying. You're turning over your left shoulder. Who you are. You're going to go left, right. You're going to go right behind yourself with the left foot so that you can kind of like jump into one of those. Again, so you go who you are, where you're from. Yeah? So you keep turning to your left. Who you are comes around the right. You go right, left, right, left. Yeah? A little bit of a jump into it. Who you are, where you're from. And when you do that, you're going to bring your arms around where you're from. So you're going, as long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, you're going to go, what you. Yeah, so you hit the down low with your right hand, hit. So it kind of like bounces from the bottom to the top. Where you. And I have a little bit of like a rocking motion, so I like bounce and up. Yeah? Don't hit it too hard, it's not like a thing, but it's like boom, boom. Yeah? It's the stopping, it's the isolation to give it a bit more dynamic. So, rewind. As long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what, so I'm coming in from a turned out position to parallel, what you did. Yeah, what you did, you kind of melt it down. You're going to step onto the left leg. I'm just going to finish it because we're like literally right there. What you did, who you are, where you're from, what you did. You're going to turn on the left leg as long, and then you're going to step onto the right foot into a twirl. I do it with tucked legs in the choreography. If you can do it with tucked legs, that's like what we're looking for. If not, it's alright. Like I said, whatever level you're at, do the best that you can. That's all we can really do. So, who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Yeah? Come out, right, left, leading. Right, left out of it so you're not like stagnant, right? Keep the momentum so you don't get injured. As long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Yeah? I don't know how many I'm doing yet. But yo, if you can fit 2 tours in, do 2 tours. But 1 should be great. Cool. Let me rewind. I'll do it from where we left off, and then I'll do it from the top without music, and then we can finish off a couple times with music. I hope you can hear me from this distance. You should be able to. but I hope you have been able to hear this whole thing. So, we go. As long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Yeah? From the top without music? Actually, let's do that little bit of music and then we'll go from the top without music.
My head, don't care what is written in your history. As long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did. As long as you love me, who you are,
One more time.
where you're from, what you did.
Right, let's try that again.
Get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history. As long as you're here with me, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did. As long as you love me, who you are, where you're from, what you.
Right guys, let's go top without music, top with music a few times, and then we can call it. Well done. I'm glad if you've stayed and carried on learning the class and watching the video that we're at the end. That's it. But let's do it a few more times. Let's try it without music from the top, with music from the top, and just run it a bit. Yeah? Cool. From the top. Loneliness has always been a friend of mine, leaving my life in your hand. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in the plan. Boom. How you've got me blind is still a mystery. Can't get you out of my head. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Yeah? Cool. Like I said, any questions, go back. Hopefully I will have explained it somewhere or I've done it somewhere, and you'll be able to figure out the answer to your question. But yeah, that's it. So now doing it with music, let's take the time to kind of like put ourselves into it and put your emotion and whatever kind of connection you feel with the music into the actual choreography. Choreography isn't really much without the dancers that are in it, you know what I mean? So the emotion, the passion, the feeling that's in the piece, that comes from the dancer. Obviously, the choreography can be amazing or it can be not so amazing, but however the dancer puts themselves into it and applies themselves to the choreography, that's what really makes it stand out and makes it something stunning. So yeah, like I said, put yourself into it and enjoy. Let's run it a few times. Okay, let's go.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in a glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, what you...
Cool, let's go 2 more times. Deep breaths. Let's go again.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in plans. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, what you...
Cool. Alright guys, deep breath. One more time, from the top, with music. At the end of the day, I hope that you've managed to take something away from this class. I'm so thankful that you took it, and I'm thankful that the IDO asked me to present this and to teach this class. Whether you got all the moves, got all the little things here and there, you know, it's all good whether or not you got it, as long as you had fun and you enjoyed it and you take whatever you can, right? We owe it to ourselves to try and take every learning opportunity that we can get. So if you could get something out of this, I'm really glad. And yeah, let's do it one more time from the top with music. Deep breaths. Ready? Begin.
Loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in plans. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, what you...
Awesome guys, I hope you've had a great time doing this class. I've had a great time teaching it. I hope that you're all safe and well and healthy at home. I know the lockdown's a pretty crazy thing at the moment. But yeah, I just want to send a massive shout out and all my love from here in Berlin to you guys and to the IDO. Thanks for all the opportunities and thanks for pushing us to learn and create and be a part of something really big, a big international family, which is super cool. And yeah, so anyway, it's me, Kalon B, from here in Berlin, signing out. I wanted to say a big thanks, sending all my love. Stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Cheers.